Hey guys, have you heard of Star Wars? Yeah? Have you heard of Darth Vader? Pretty good, right? Regardless of whether or not you're a fan of the character or of the franchise, there's no denying that the robot skull mask, stylized German helmet, and a bad case of asthma, they all add up to create this character that's undeniably iconic. But how exactly does that work? What's the mindset behind iconic design? And how do these seemingly random elements come together to create a visually striking and memorable character? Well, let's talk about it. If you don't follow me on Instagram, how dare you? Go do that. But if you already do, you've probably noticed that my IG is easily 95% head sketches of a lot of varying pop culture characters across comics, anime, movies, and video games. You got your Batmans, you got your Megamans, you got your Gundams, you got your more Megamans, you got your Tomb Raiders even. Listen, it's a lot. Now, as far as I know, there's 2 Vader pieces on my IG, 3 if you count this Anakin piece, and the 4th is the time-lapse you're currently watching. Drawing fan art exposes you to a wide range of characters and design principles. It's a great learning exercise. It forces you to think about the characters as well as how to most effectively display what makes them unique. And somewhat by osmosis, I developed a feel for why certain characters were built in certain ways. It's the kind of absorbed knowledge that comes from stubbornly doing something over and over again. I'll talk more about fan art and my thoughts about it in a future video, but today, I just wanted to touch on character design, specifically iconic character design. So, what are the elements of character design? Never underestimate the value of a strong silhouette, or for the uninitiated, a strong character outline. Think of it this way: if you have 3 different characters walking down a dark tunnel, lit only from the other side of that tunnel, you have to make sure the viewer knows exactly which character is which, based only on their silhouette. That's strong character design. Another key factor is the color palette. As a general rule of thumb, you want to give each character their base color, or a default skin, as it were. Superman is always blue, Spider-Man is red, and so on and so forth. As long as all the little elements complement the character's dominant color, the overall design will work. Silhouette and color palette, these two, I believe, are the 2 most important factors for effective and memorable character design. Some people say there's more than just 2, some people say there's only 1. None of those people are here. They might be in the comments section though, so we'll see if they show up. In any case, they're wrong. It doesn't matter. But to circle back, what makes a design iconic, right? That's the title of the video. Or to rephrase, what makes a character design unforgettable? I'll answer that question with a question. Have you ever tried to draw a character like Batman or Spider-Man, and despite the figure and costume detail being as perfect as you can get it, the piece just doesn't feel right? Well, I certainly have had that experience. But when I slapped Batman onto a gloomy gargoyle, or Spider-Man swinging across a bright city, it just felt more complete. It felt right. I believe this touches a little bit on what makes some characters iconic. And what this is context. Some characters are just so much a part of the world they inhabit that they feel wrong or incomplete when taken out of that environment. Geiger's Xenomorph, for example. Absolutely excellent, iconic design. It just feels wrong when seen in a jungle or naturalistic environment, but when in the backdrop of industrial or urban dystopia, it works. Now obviously there's only so much background detail I can jam into an Instagram head sketch, but the idea of context still applies. In the ambient light, in the shapes and textures that make up the background, in the light that falls across the character's face, all that stuff. So back to this Vader piece. It's inspired by the recently released Kenobi show. And hey listen, it was an okay show. I'm not gonna get into it, but this scene was great. But what I really enjoyed was the fact that you can take someone, anyone, who wasn't even paying attention and show them that one shot in this one scene. And despite half of his face missing, you know that's Darth Vader. That is strong, confident, and flex-worthy iconic design. Add to that the voice modulating between James Earl Jones and Hayden Christensen, and this one scene made the entire show worth it, for me anyway. Now you can argue that everybody knows who Darth Vader is. This is not a very good example, but you know, chances are if you did this same scene with a different character with less memorable design, I don't know, I feel like most people would not be able to tell who that was, especially if half their face was missing. I don't know. Anyway, that's all for now, friends. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like. And hey, let's practice some existing characters and put some thought into the pieces and what makes the designs work. I'll try to get these videos out on a more regular basis, because there really is a lot I'd like to talk about. Any topics you're curious about though, feel free to leave a suggestion below. Thanks for watching, and see you next time.
You